It's day 21 for 31 Nights of Horror, and oh my god, I have just finished watching House 2, the second story. Um, okay, so I really liked House, as you can see in the earlier reviews. It was pretty fun. This, practical effects are great. The story was pretty fun. I like some of the scares. It really had a good horror vibe going on it, even though it got a little cheesy and it was a little comedic and stuff like that. But it's exactly what I wanted out of an 80s horror flick. I think it was great. Then comes House 2. Um, I know some people really like this one. I could not get into it. This I was expecting it to be maybe, I'm like, okay, I know it's going to be somewhat of a comedic movie. It's got John Ratzenberger in it, who happens to be the best part of this goddamn movie. The his little sequence is the best thing because he's just a fucking like electrician coming to help out, and he's like, "Yep, you got Aztecs in your wall. I've seen this before. So let me go. I'll help you. Don't worry about it." And he knows how to get them back and everything like that. And then he just randomly shows up after everything's been done. All right, you ever need any more help? Just give me a call. Let me know. Okay. It's perfect. I think it's great, and it's amazing that guy is now just basically starring in Pixar movies, doing the same fucking voice and everything that he's doing. But yeah, the story is just kind of funky, to be honest. It's, an artist moves in with his girlfriend to this really great house, and it's his family's house. And in the beginning of it, it really had a good like kind of start where like the family is getting the kid out of the house, and they're like, being confronted, asked about a crystal skull. Oh, we don't know where it is, and then the demon like kills them. And then it just kind of becomes an adventure comedy. That's really it. There's really no like true horror elements or anything that could be considered horror or maybe give you any type of scares, and maybe that's where I'm off on it. Like I was expecting it to be more like the first one where there was a lot more, I feel like, to it, like in terms of that, in terms of using things, in terms of using even horror tropes, and the story and the connectivity. Where here it's really like you get fun loving grandpa like shows up, played by Royal Dano. And if you don't know who the guy is, like the biggest reference I can give you is the farmer in Killer Clowns from Outer Space, as well as the old man in Spaced Invaders. If you remember seeing that as a kid, that is his big role there. But and he does add a little bit to the film, but it's just not what I wanted to be. Even Bill Maher is in this, which is like he went from George Wendt to Bill Maher. Better just keep Ratzenberger instead. It's just like things get jumbled. It seems like they jump around constantly through random things, and him and his friend Charlie are all going. It's Jesse and Charlie. Jesse, uh, going through the whole damn like house and the different things, and then they fight the Mayans at one point or Aztecs or where the fuck they are. It just feels like it's not like complete. Where I like the other one, even though you're getting like scenes of his like struggles in Vietnam, it's like everything that comes out as a horror in that is based around all the crap that went on there. Here, his grandfather, they got this Aztec thing, and then his old partner wants it. He shot his partner dead, and that's what's coming back. And then they go to like a jungle, and then it just feels so disjointed. There's a whole thing where there's like, I guess, an ex of his that goes to a Christmas party or a Halloween party and gets drunk, and then the girlfriend leaves him, and Bill Maher's a dick and's like, look, he's trying to cheat on you. And it's just like she's just in a closet drunk, and he's really trying to protect his grandpa and make sure that he doesn't get seen because he's an old fucking like zombie that's running around. Yet that girl's kind of cute, to be honest with you, but I just don't get it. And then there's a whole like Charlie's girlfriend or friend or whatever the fuck she is, like she's gonna be the next Madonna, or as they say, the Madonna of the '80s. But isn't Madonna the Madonna of the '80s? um it's just weird. Like that goes nowhere. That's just there, and then you don't see her again, especially when they rescue the Mayan chick or Aztec chick, and she's like, okay, he's like, oh, you want to be with me and not like, weren't you with the other girl? What the hell happened to her? She just get written out of the script and we don't give a fuck anymore? That's probably what exactly happened. So I don't know. I think there were some good elements to it. The stop motion effects were fantastic. The practical effects were fantastic. I really loved the costumes and all the little creatures and stuff like that they put in here. That's really what this movie's got going for it. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm seeing it so late, and if I'd seen it when I was younger, maybe I'd have a lot more to connect to it. But it definitely, even if I was a kid, this wouldn't have scared me. And the poster is totally misleading too. Like the House 2 poster, got the hand again ringing the doorbell. The first one, it makes sense and it actually fits. This one, just not so much. So, I'm gonna give this 2 out of 5 weird caterpillar dog things. Again, if you I guess saw it in your youth, I think you probably like it a lot more. And it's definitely worth it to see for Ratzenberger's little clip. And I would almost just find that and watch it. So we'll see you tomorrow with another one of these 31 Nights of Horror reviews. Catch you later.